Review. Hello everybody and welcome to another cool kick-ass review with your host Cool Kicks and the mighty state of ours. This time bringing you the JAKKS Pacific 6-inch King Ghidorah from Godzilla King of the Monsters. That's right, JAKKS Pacific is at it again, but it's time bringing you the King Ghidorah Action Figure from the line that has made so many great figures as far that I am yet to be disappointed. Let's get right to it. As you can see, King Ghidorah is already standing up by his lonesome. No need of any stands or special effects. We're going to bring him up close to the camera now to investigate those wonderful pearlies and the pearly whites if we've got any. Already I can see some fantastic detail in the stretches of his horns laying back in what appear to be pieces of hair and fur. I throw back a nice compliment to the ages of old when they brought back the originals of the King Ghidorah who had the fuzzy fur on his head. But as you can see, this is a whole lot more defined in the neckline going down, all the nice stretches. I want to let you know straight off, looking at his wonderful eyes, look at that, they look like they can see right through you. I'm impressed by the glow. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from these eyes today, are that impression of the glow that the artisans have given us to make it look like he's staring you down. And as I've heard from director Mike Daughtry, he said that each one has a different personality. So take that into consideration when you're playing with your toys and you're not getting the fisheye. Again, these are well done paint, scatters that are out in the eyes. I don't see much of anything that has to do with a fisheye or a googly eye. Now there is a little bit of attention to detail if you get closer to the mouth. I want you to see in the mouth. I love to see when they have the teeth that actually the kaiju. So this guy's made for chomping. I can't see whether he's going to have any problems chomping down on his victims with each and every forehead or each and every jawline. Now it does appear to be a bit different on each one. The teeth look like he needs some braces here, alright, and his tongue in there is also golden. The detail is obviously, we've got a little bit of a paint smudge there, but that's not much compared to if I twist it this way. That is actually meant for the lighting to gleam off it again, and it makes a very cool special effect. I mean, they can just look at you, look at that. The articulation in the neckline is part of the base. Let me show you. You've got articulation right here, okay, on the middle head, and then of course on the left, on the right, on your side, on the camera, and of course coming up on the left. Now the only qualm I have here looking at it is that this is easily removable. I mean, for kids that's probably perfect, so he's not stabbing himself with the horns here in case unsaid fortunate accident should happen. Coming back, I want to show you something even more impressive. Going to the horns, I love in the detail. Alright, now we're getting to the shoulders, the neck line, the back. You want to see muscles. It's as if you're going to the gym. Ghidorah is now buffed up and ready for something. It's as if he's been out working out, getting ready for the battle for the king. Unlike a UFC fight from last night, I tell you what, this here, oh boy, he's been battling hard. Those muscles right there in the shoulder blade, right there, and the back line, heading off onto his tail. Again, with the tailbone looking at, very impressive. The lighting, again, the paint scheme. The camera sometimes just doesn't seem to do it justice with the lighting here. I'll tell you what, but you can if you get it off of there. You're seeing a different shade of yellow in between there on his tail coming down. Very impressive. Oh, and then look at that, the evolution of the kaiju yet again. The weaponry already evolving into the tail and the colors. It's like, what are these coming from? Where is that? Is this a fuzzy fur throwback to the ancient wind, or is this an actual new weapon based within his tail? Which, you know, looking at the movie, you want to say that the king of the monsters, Ghidorah, will prevail. But these deadly weapons on his tail, they make me wonder. And I'm not an expert. I've not yet seen the film. All I know is that I love a good toy. And you see the emphasis, the detail on these tails that they do come separated in the box and you have to place on. But they are articulated on either end, left and right. They poke right in. Just as if you need a hair dryer or blow dryer, you just blow them right on in your mouth, put them right in, they come in. Let's take a look at the back now. What I really like about King Ghidorah is that he seems to have these pieces of like giant, what would be his fingernails, just stretched out and evolved again, sound like his counterpart Rodan. like he's some being that has been punished for being something he wasn't meant to be. But it is very good attention to detail on those nails, or what it could be fingernails, or what have been horns on the evolutionary scale, coming back and looking into his wings. You definitely have what is extended. You see that you have a nice wingspan. That's it. He's coming back from the wingspan. It looks incredible. Look at that, magnificently posed. I'm going to see if he can just stand there for his lonesome for a little bit. I might have to adjust his leg there, because the legs are adjustable. And then look at that. Just from behind is incredible. I love that. The gold, the shimmering, just coming at the hairy out. Here he's standing by himself. Look at the neck so we can look at him from behind. Incredible. This is just from behind. Would you not be intimidated, ladies and gentlemen? Come up a little further. Get the whole picture. All right, and let's come back to his legs. Look at the legs, okay? Now, JAKKS Pacific has left out, or not left out any. They spared no expense. And you look at that. The incredible grip. The incredible toes that are coming up. That is massive. That is, I mean, I love that they gave so much attention to that. And his legs are there coming up from behind. All right, very impressive that JAKKS left. Spare no expense on the detail. The artisans are watching. We're coming up right there, and even on the tail, the wedges, the lines, a little roughed up with the paint, and not in a bad way, but to give you that, hey, he's been in battle. He's been around a long time. He's an aged dragon, if there was a sort of a Ghidorah. But this kaiju is massive, and look at the muscles coming up here. Look at that! Again, a being. If you remember the mythic days, back in the Roman times and the Greek mythology. Look at his arms, those biceps right there, the triceps coming up right there. It's like if a being was stretched into King Ghidorah. The old tale of the bat, if you might want to Google it one day. The mythology says that the bat used to be a rodent of some form and stretched out by the gods. Well, Ghidorah must have been somewhere in the same chain, because I tell you what, look at that. Incredible attention to detail on everything that stretches within the wingspan and into those, what would have been evolutionary fingernails, toenails, horns. But let's just spread it apart. We're going to give ourselves a spread the word all across the body to give him that massive ability to even support his wings. And watch this, just like Rodan. I too love that he can give himself like a defense move. If there was an ability to move him further, you don't want to push too hard. I'm afraid that with the articulation goes all the way up here, right, like that, and that's good. And you can come right down like that. But you don't want to push any harder, because it might break. Kid friendly, maybe it'll pop off with a hinge, but what I'm looking at, if I push it down up there for you so you can see the hinges, I don't see them popping out easily. They could. Play at your own risk. Again, from the inside, they may just be one of those cool ball joints where they plop in and out with a peg. Play with caution, ladies and gentlemen, because you don't want to break your toys. Granted, this is a very good value. Buy it down in your local Walmart, and your Walmart here can put it for me from the back. And it's quite easily only $15, but still, you want to make this sucker last a long time. Look at the pose. Just as I've been playing with it here, I want you to look at the pose. Look at the eyes. They're just gleaming with the glare of the light, as if they could just staring you down. And again, you have to witness this in person to get it right there for you. It is incredible detail. Now you think, this is JAKKS Pacific. Exactly. This is what JAKKS Pacific does right here. I'm telling you, for the value of the price, you're getting a very good attention to detail. The sculpting there by the artisans is giving you this look alone for a 6-inch figure. For $15, you're getting a good deal. Wing articulation. Even let's look at the legs. You're kicking like in your soccer game, and these are nothing short. Ladies and gentlemen, no pun intended. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. A griffin. Can you all think of that? Maybe Ghidorah may have been a griffin one day. All right? Just mutated, evolved with a nuclear boom boom. Those legs, the claws, they come... there we go. They come all the way up. All the way back here. Very good articulation right there. That is very good sculpt. Look at his quadriceps going into the calf. The back of that, it's a backward knee configuration, very well done. So you can build it for speed and strength on both ends. Again, back all the way here, all the way up. Okay, so this is a very, very detailed figure. They spare no expense, they spare no attention to detail. I love the way, again, look at the paint. I think, if you think about it, that is not a paint smudge now, as you think about it. You want to look at different expressions. Look at the first one. Okay, look at this one right here. On the left, he looks as if he's got one specific look for you on each eye. done intentionally, ladies and gentlemen, on each eye to give you that first expression. The second one, now he's looking at a little more of a lookalike. I'm the leader of the group. Okay, and then the last one, he's got his own kind of a sneer. It's like different laughs, different glares. Like you can turn the camera, it's not going to matter. This boy is following you. He's following you every way, while the other two are staring you down. This one's going in for the kill. I think I love it. I mean, what kind of mannerisms are they going to have? Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. You heard it from Cool Kicks. 2 thumbs up. For especially an award for going out for attention to detail in the eyes, where they're giving you characteristics just like in the movie. Now, what's going to make this fun is that there's going to be a fun video out here soon. I think I can put this with the Bandai's Godzilla and have them go to battle for you, because Kaiju Chaos is what I love to do. Background music is going to go into there. I hope you go out, comment, like, subscribe to it, because it's going to be fun. But this is about the best scale I can get for this one anyway. This is the 6-inch scale by JAKKS Pacific King Ghidorah, King of the Godzilla, King of the Monsters, coming out May 31st. Impressive figure. Just as I stand here, I'll put these back there for you. Let's get him right in that shot, just so you can. Whoa, look, he's still standing. He's walking, ready to go to battle. Doesn't want to fall, but he wants to prevail over Gojira. That's a nice shot right there. I'm gonna take a picture for you. There we go, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for everything. Comment, like, subscribe. Enjoy this figure amazingly. Look how it's standing. The pose is an action pose right out of the movie. You think about it. All we're missing is our friend. I've got him right here. Gojira, make an appearance, please. Right there. The battles are going to begin. Kaiju Chaos is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you very much, everybody. Another Cookie Cast review.